Tigers and Yankees wrapping up the 3-game set. Tigers trying to salvage one. If they do, they will go home 4-2 on this road trip and then get ready for 6 games against the White Sox and Reds.
The Yankees have won 5 in a row, and they've narrowed the deficit for that final wild card down to 6.5 games. Yesterday, they won their 5th straight with a 4-3 victory over the Tigers. Rodon is ready. So a little bit of a difference from the way he started off. His first 6 starts, Rodon had a 7.33 ERA. In his last 3 games, 2.87.
Vierling, right-handed. The whole team is right-handed, but for their best hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Swinging a line drive, base hit into right center field. Chasing it down is Dominguez. Rounding first, heading to second is Vierling. Dominguez turns, throws, not in time. Matt Vierling decided as soon as he hit first base, he was going to turn it into a double, and he did. Leadoff double here in the first. That brings up Spencer Torkelson. Early scoring opportunity.
Fly ball deep right field. Judge turning at the track. He leaps. It's out of here. A 2-run blast from Spencer Torkelson, number 26 on the year, and the Tigers have drawn first blood.
Tigers, 2 batters in, have a 2-0 lead.
We know when they get an early lead, they can be difficult to deal with.
And Miguel Cabrera gets a nice hand from the crowd. Last season of his illustrious career, World Series champion, Triple Crown.
Here's the 0-2. Half swing and a breaking ball struck him out. In the inning, Tigers get 2 runs on 2 hits and leave no one. Detroit 2, Yankees coming to bat.
The Yankees facing the 30-year-old native of Valencia in Venezuela, Eduardo Rodriguez.
Yeah, Eduardo told the slab today in the Bronx. 124 in the 3rd innings this year, his 22nd game, pitching to a 3.11 ERA. And one thing we know about Eduardo, you give him a lead, he's going to come out, he's going to attack.
Fastball swing and a miss. That's a good little sequence against Aaron Judge.
So Dominguez hit, run, and team won each of his first 5 games. The first player in the majors in the modern era since 1900 to do that.
Soft ground ball back to the mound, fielded by Eduardo Rodriguez. He'll take a couple of steps toward first, just to the right of the mound. Long underhand flip over to Spencer Torkelson at first. Jason Dominguez, who's impressed us the last couple of days, soft ground ball out. We go to the 2nd inning, 2-0 Tigers.
Now Gleyber Torres will lead off the 2nd inning for the Yanks. He is the cleanup hitter.
Deep fly ball right, see ya. Off the bat of Gleyber Torres. Yankees on the board 2-1.
8 rows back and the seats in right. It's Gleyber Day. Gleyber drills one into the right field seats, and like a good Gleyber, Torres is there. And the Yankees have scored their first run. They trail 2-1. The Yankees get 1 run on 1 hit and leave 1. And now at the end of 2 innings of play, Tigers 2, Yankees 1.
Andre Lipsius starts the 3rd inning off with a single to right field.
That double by Vierling in the first to lead off the game was his first leadoff extra base hit this year.
Swinging a fly ball to the gap in left center field. This one's deep. On the run is the left fielder Pereira. He's not going to get there all the way to the 399 mark in left center field. Rounding third and heading home is Lipsius. Volpe will not throw to home. Matt Vierling with a couple of doubles in this game, and the Tigers widen their lead. It's back to a 2-run lead, 3-1. Over to third goes Matt Vierling.
It has forced the Yankee infield in. See if Andy Ibanez can take advantage. Drills one, center field. Dominguez chasing near the track. He's got it on the track. It's a sacrifice fly for Andy Ibanez. The Tigers put up another 2 spot. Here in the 3rd, it's 4-1 Detroit.
Now at the end of 3 innings of play, the Tigers 4, the Yankees 1.
Kerry Carpenter, 4 steals in the last 2 weeks. He had 0 before that.
That brings up Tyler Nevin.
7 for 54 so far for Tyler at the major league level with the Tigers. The 1-1, swinging a line drive, base hit over the outstretched glove of Peraza down the left field line. Carpenter will score. That gets into the corner, and Tyler Nevin will cruise into second. Tigers take a 5-1 lead here in the 4th inning. Nevin delivers with 1 out, and the boos cascade down here at Yankee Stadium. Nevin ends up on third. 2 outs, man on third, and the lineup turns over for Matt Vierling. Will he get to face Carlos Rodon a 3rd time? The 3-2, swinging a line drive, base hit into right field. Nevin in to score. Vierling's 3 for 3. 6-1 Tigers, and the boos get a little bit louder here in Yankee Stadium. Tough place to play if you don't perform after you sign the big contract. That's the end of the night for Carlos Rodon. Tigers chase him. 2 in the first, 2 in the third, 2 in the fourth. 6-1 Tigers.
Spencer Torkelson in the first. A 2-run homer off Carlos Rodon to give the Tigers the early lead. Torkelson with a blast. Down the left field line. Out of here. A second 2-run bomb from Spencer Torkelson, and the Tigers have opened up a can in New York.
Another 2-homer game for Spencer Torkelson. 94-mile-an-hour fastball in the middle of the plate, and he did not miss. 27th home run of the year. Tigers having some fun in New York. It's an 8-1 lead here in the 4th. We head to the bottom of the 4th inning. 8-1 Tigers.
So the Yankees have 1st and 3rd with 1 out. trailing 8-1 here in the fourth, and that will bring up Everson Pereira.
And now he gets himself an RBI, a blistering hit into left field. He gets past the outfielder, goes to the wall. Volpe is rounding third. He's coming home. He will make it. It's a two-run double for Pereira, and it's 8-3 Tigers.
It's a two-run double down the left field line off the bat of Everson Pereira. He gets 2 RBIs, and the Yankees now trail 8-3. End of 5.5. 8-3 Detroit.
Tigers would love to get 6 innings from Eduardo tonight.
And these next 2 at-bats are big at-bats right here for Erod and the Tigers rotation. You would love to see him possibly, if he can, get some quick outs right here.
3-2, swing and a miss. He did go up and away with the fastball. Strikes out Stanton to make it 2 outs, bases empty here in the 6th. Drops the hands, brings him back up into his motion to 2-2. Got him. Cutter right at the bottom of the strike zone. Terrific sequence to get Volpe on a called third. 3rd and 4th strikeouts of the night and the 6th inning. Head of the 8th inning, 8-3 Tigers. 2 outs, that leaves it up to Andy Ibanez. Fielding at second with 2 outs. Tigers like to add on to this 5-run lead. 8-3 lead in the 8th.
Ibanez on the first pitch. Sends one to deep right center field. That's got carried. It's gone. Another 2-run homer for the Tigers. Their 3rd of the night. Give them double digits.
And the Tigers do add on. They've got a 10-3 lead here in the 8th.
What about Andy Ibanez with his 10th home run and not a huge sample size at bats, but just continues to step up, like we said, take advantage of his opportunity.
Boys, he's had good swings tonight.
And at the end of 8.5 innings of play, Detroit leads the Yankees by the score of 10-3.
No balls and 2 strikes. Bauer's lefty pinch hitting for DJ LeMahieu. And once again, the Yankees down to their last strike. Likely another fastball. 3-2, swing and a miss. Got him with the slider. Tigers win. Good night in the Bronx. Fielding with a 4-hit night. Torkelson with his 5th 2-homer game of the season. And Ibanez with a 2-run home run to cap the scoring late, and a solid start from Eduardo Rodriguez. Our final score at Yankee Stadium. The Detroit Tigers salvaged the finale with a 10-3 win.